Welcome to Underkill TV here in Bristol, joined by Ryan Hamilton and the Traitors. How are you doing, guys?
Pretty good, man. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are making me look really short. Shorter than usual. Yeah.
How's the tour gone so far, Ryan? You're coming towards the end of UK dates. How's it been so far?
It's been incredible. So the thing that we've noticed most about this tour is the rooms are full and you see a few familiar faces, but it's almost all new people.
Yeah.
So people that are here just on the strength of the music and the strength of the album, who have heard it and want to just hear the songs, and not necessarily coming out because we used to do whatever.
Yeah.
So that's been the best thing about it. It's just we've had the most fun. We've partied maybe more than ever, and just in a celebratory kind of a way, though. It's more of like, this is happening, this is exciting. So yeah, it's been incredible.
Excellent. It's gone better than you could possibly imagine then.
Oh my God, yeah. Yesterday for me was just like the icing on the cake. It's kind of like a hometown show for me and Rob.
Yeah.
The crowd were incredible. They not stopped singing from the moment we went on to the moment we came off. Just brilliant.
Yourself, Rob, enjoying?
That's it. Yeah, I mean, just the new songs. This is the first time we've played a bunch of these songs, and we're coming out with brand new tunes, and I'm hearing these people singing back. I'm thinking it's the rest of the band coming through the monitors. I'm thinking, they don't sing on this part. That's the crowd singing back to us. It's amazing. Yeah, really cool.
Must be something as well for you, Ryan, to be coming this side of the Atlantic as well and seeing fans singing the song. I mean, you've had a good push. I mean, Kerrang have really got behind Smarter as well. It must be a real sort of humbling sort of thing to see that happening.
It is, yeah, but it's extra special because my former band that was a success in America and in Canada didn't make it over here. So I got to come be the new guy over here.
Yeah.
When at home, I'll probably, to a large-ish number of people, always be the guy that used to be in whatever band, you know what I mean? So I actually love it. It's a little bit of a struggle because the rest of the band is so far away, but thank God for the internet and airplanes. We make it work. But yeah, both very good inventions. And this band wouldn't work if we didn't have both of those things. But yeah, I love it here so much. I feel so lucky to have the audience and the momentum that we have here. And of course it's extra cool to be in another country, Yeah.
And the good thing as well, as you say, you've got this album out. Can you tell everybody about the album? Tell them the title, the viewers?
Yeah, so the album's called The Devil's in the Detail. That title has been used on, books and some other albums and whatever, but what's really interesting to me about it is in America we say The Devil's in the Details, right, with an S. Yeah. So the irony of The Devil's in the Detail and forgetting the S, as far as I'm concerned, is what kind of sealed the deal for me. And it's, what you guys predominantly say in the UK is The Devil's in the Detail, singular, right? I love this is turning into like a grammar, like, let me explain this. But yeah, the album's called The Devil's in the Detail. It's the first time ever in my career, and I think these guys will say the same thing, where there's been an accurate representation of what we sound like live. Of course, there are some studio tricks in there, as there always are on albums like that. But it feels like our band feels live. I'm super proud of it. It's just a really true reflection of not just me as a songwriter, but us as a band.
What's what are your favourite sort of songs to play live at the moment? I mean, because, it's obviously great to get out there, but you must have your own personal favourites.
Spoiler, but we open with a song called Drugs and Fashion, which turned out great live. We do one of Ryan's older songs, which has become its own animal in a live environment, so that's really cool. So yeah, Truth on Tape. Yeah, that's from one of your hits. It's like, what's he talking about?
What about yourself?
My one is Never Should Have Moved to LA, purely for the fact that it's got yeah. And who doesn't want to sing that?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, me, because I can't stand the word. But to see the reaction, and it's such a basic for a drummer. It's just a meat and potatoes thing, but it lets me come out a bit more and rock it. I feed off Rob, and you'll see if you're sticking around for the show, you'll see it. We are it's a rock show, and that one just makes me smile. I see the people throwing it back at us. It's just a great song.
What about yourself, Ryan? Have you got any in particular that stands out for you? Does it change? Does it vary from?
It changes. The people singing the new songs so loud. You expect them to sing a few of the older ones, but the people singing the new ones at the volume they are is a surprise. But I think the song's Smarter. It's either We Never Should Have Moved to LA or Smarter that I get the most excited about because the crowd reaction. I don't know. I had a feeling about both those songs early in the process. So now to see the reaction happen, you write the song in your bedroom and then, you go record it in the studio. You hope people get it. So to see them actually get it and enjoy it as much as they do, it's really special. But hey, what are you drinking?
You wouldn't like it. You can smell.
And the other thing, obviously, for anybody that hasn't heard the band, where's the best place to check you guys out on? Is it Facebook? You've got the website and everything.
We have all of the things. Yeah, if you just go to RyanHamiltonandTheTraitors.com, you can find, everything you need to find. What is this? I don't know what this means. Oh, because you're gonna add it afterwards. Now I understand. Yeah, RyanHamiltonandTheTraitors.com. It'll send you all different directions. Yeah.
That's what you need.
I think it's quite important this day and age with the internet as well, because you're quite active with your fans on social media in particular. So, anybody, you've got this thing, if you could tell a few of the viewers, you do Traitors Club as well. Could you tell a few viewers?
Yeah, so I really love the way Twisted Sister did their fan club back in the day. It was more of a, we're all doing this together. Here's some fun stuff for the people that really want to support us. And, we're going to go above and beyond. It's £20 a year. We do 2 brand new songs a month. And then, there's some exclusive video and blogs and things like that. I just think it's important to take good care of that core audience who's taking such good care of us. And I'm obsessed with the 60s and 70s. So those old, I hate the word fan, but those old fan clubs were just so cool. And they kind of went away, the fanzines and cool stuff like that. So I wanted to bring some of that back. And this is kind of a more current way to do that.
So what you're getting as well, technically you're getting 2 albums a year. It's worth of material, really. It's a great idea because there's so many bands doing things. You've got to sort of keep yourself fresh with ideas for new group.
And it's like totally exclusive to those guys as well. And like you said, 2 totally different albums as well. Full electric stuff, then an acoustic album as well. I know Ryan's been working super hard with Dave Draper, the guy who produced Devils in the Detail, and what their aim was, these aren't just going to be throwaway demos which people are getting. These are fully produced studio tracks. So it's not like, Ryan, I'll just record this quickly and just throw it out there. A lot of time goes into these tunes, yeah, so proper value for money. It's all good.
Excellent stuff. And what's the plan for, obviously we're sort of getting to the tail end of 2017 now. What's the plans 2018, Ryan?
I don't know. We really only planned this far. Right. Yeah, so the album's, it continues to exceed all expectations. It's doing what we hoped it would do, what everyone hopes a new album will do. But it's also kind of creating a lot of new relationships, and I think that those relationships are going to lead to some opportunities. So I think it's important to enjoy this while it's happening, and then after this tour, see what comes our way, instead of kind of scheduling another tour like this, which would be great. I could do this forever. Are you kidding me? But to answer your question, we don't know. We're in a really good spot. I'm really excited to see kind of what comes down the pipeline, but I feel really, really good about it.
Excellent stuff. Just quickly, if I could ask you guys, what's been your own personal highlight since you started? I know you're going to be hitting the stage very soon, so if I start with you, Rob, personally, what's been your highlight so far with the band?
This tour or this band?
This band.
Just the touring and meeting so many cool people, right. And the fact that it's so DIY. We're not relying on anybody else other than ourselves and the friends we make, and you could say the family we've created. It's all off his own back, so it's something I think we're all very proud of. It's great.
Same thing, we've got a very loyal fan base, and we've all come from different genres of music, and we've put this thing together, and as we've said many times, it shouldn't work. We're very rock orientated. Ryan, to my Leicestershire ears, this guy is like super twangy and country. Twangy. Yeah. but it's there. I mean, it comes across, and we blend it together nicely, I think, and we put on a great show, and to have people come and appreciate what we've done, and the fact that we are 5,000 miles away, and we don't get very many chances to rehearse. It's literally a day. Everything's done over the internet. Here's what we're doing, here's your parts. We meet up in a studio, we can go and record. Once we've done that, we never had a rehearsal after we've finished it. Ryan gets off a plane to my place, we rehearse for one day, and we come out and do it. So but to get people's appreciation from that is just incredible. So humble.
Yourself, Ryan?
I love, and I'm super jaded because I was on a big record label with lots of money, and then had a couple of big important managers. I love being an independent artist and having success and seeing our name up there on radio playlists with the new Foo Fighters single, or whatever. That's what I love the most, because we're doing this on our own terms, on our own, in our own way, on our own record label, which is really just us. You know what I mean? And we're not spending, these other record labels and management companies are investing and spending millions of dollars, and we're definitely not spending that. We don't have that to spend. So it's all on the back of what I consider a really quality, sincere product, if you really want to go there. But it's on the back of that, and then people who really believe in us. So that's the biggest thing for me, doing this and it happening the way that it's happening, without all the corporate, can I curse on here? Without all the bullshit that comes along with, the big record labels and the big money and the big managers. You just don't need it in today's world, and it's nice to, on some level, prove that you don't really need it, because I'm just not a fan of all of that. Unless there's a big label that wants to sign us and spend a lot of money. No, I'm kidding. Not at all. Yeah, we love it. I love this band operating the way that it operates. Yeah.
Guys, once again, thanks very much for your time. It's really appreciated to catch up with you guys. Look forward to seeing the set. Before we go, is there any sort of message you'd like to say to some of the fans out there?
Yeah, actually, and this is something we kind of preach very consistently, is this world is so full of, especially right now with the political climate, negativity and hate, especially on Facebook, the internet, etc. Don't be afraid, and don't forget to support each other and to be positive and add a little niceness to the Facebooks of the world. Online bullying and things like this are just out of control these days, so it's important to take care of each other, to try and stay positive, and remember that there's a world outside of the internet that we all need to get involved in.
Excellent. This is Alistair from Underkill TV signing out here with Ryan Hamilton and the Traitors. Thanks very much, guys, for your time. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.